Good day everyone. I'm doing this video in light of another video I put out where I spoke about another country actually putting boots on the ground in South Africa, invading South Africa, and whether people would actually welcome that. Say that country is the US, that comes, lands in South Africa, puts their troops on the ground, takes over from government. How many people would welcome that? And the overwhelming answer was that people would support that. And I find that fascinating. And in this video, I want to ask you, how many people, how many of you would leave South Africa if you had the means, if you could, if you had a place you could go that you would like, that you would be interested in, and where would you go if you had the means? A lot of South Africans, I've realized, feel trapped in the country. A lot of people came to South Africa hundreds of years ago because of persecution in Europe, most of it religious persecution. Many people in Africa moved to the southern tip to get away also from fights, tribal fights, persecution, and many other things. And in the southern African tip, you have a whole bunch of people that came together that have started from a condition of trauma or some form of trauma, believing that this is the last safe haven for them because you can't go further than the most southern tip. You have the ocean, and further than that you have Antarctica. And I really want to ask you, if you had an option to move somewhere, you had the financial means, would you do that? And tied into that, I want people to think about South Africa as being a very unique place, which it is. And I don't plan on leaving South Africa at all. But everyone must have a tipping point. Many people that said they would never leave the country have had something happen to them that crossed a line that made them want to leave. Or they have left because of this. And you need to ask yourself, why? Why is this? And I started looking at South Africa as a country, our history, and we are called a constitutional democracy. And I put that in inverted commas because we can debate that. I've debated that on this channel in my Question Everything in Moments in Time video series. You can go and see why I question our so-called constitutional democracy. And many people are asking these questions now, even in government, even in the IEC. Many institutions are saying, but what kind of democracy are we actually? And what kind of constitutional democracy are we? And how do we understand democracy as a people? And I want to ask you, do you think that people understand the laws that we have equally? Do people even believe in laws as South Africans? I actually, when thinking about this more, realized that there's countries that are called, that they are Islamic countries, like Iran. They are openly Islamic. That is their beliefs. And many countries in the world are Christian, or considered to be Christian, or Judeo-Christian. Israel is considered a Jewish country. Now, or place where Judaism is the most prevalent religion. Now, in many countries like the US, many European countries, South Africa, the majority of people are considered Christian. And I'm actually really, based on the feedback I've had, the comments I've seen from people, seeing that people actually don't believe in the laws of government. Most people believe in Christian laws that come from the Bible, however people might perceive that. People believe in Judaic laws coming from the Judaic texts. People believing in Islamic laws coming from the Quran. And then many other people around the world basing their governments and structures on their beliefs. But in South Africa, we have a Western legal system. And this is where things have started to become problematic, because the Western legal system is based on Judeo-Christian law. Now, it doesn't matter how you feel about religion or Judaism or Christianity. That is a fact, that based on those religious beliefs, laws were created. Okay? And based on that, people would then, because of a state that is funded by taxpayers, that have a police force, that have a military, etc., would then enforce those laws. But how many people actually believe in those laws? Do you believe in the laws of South Africa? Or do you believe in your religious laws or your tribal leaders' laws or whatever the case may be? Tell me in the comments what you believe. And this becomes apparent when you see a government changing laws to become more leaning in a certain way, become more communistic or becoming more socialist, or whatever the case may be. You will see that it comes from a deeper background, either religious or tribal, and you need to understand what that means. And what does it mean for the future of South Africa? Do people actually believe in the rule of law at all? How many of them actually know the laws of the country? When you see things like land invasions, land occupation, etc., does the consideration that someone owns a piece of land actually matter to most people in the country? Or does it not? Is it just about conquering the piece of land that you want at that moment in time and it just being allowed? And maybe we need to start rethinking how our government and people in parliament actually sees the very laws they proclaim to protect. And I wonder if people that become South African citizens, whether they would say that they will uphold the Constitution and the laws of South Africa. Tell me in the comments what you think. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please subscribe to this channel if you want more content like this, and click the bell icon so you can get notifications for future videos. And please do consider becoming a member so that you can join us every Thursday evening for our members live chats. And this week, Wednesday, our interactive members will have a Zoom meeting at 8 o'clock in the evening. It's normally a 2-hour-long meeting. We load that on YouTube afterwards, so if you want to become an interactive member, you can join us for that meeting where we meet with people from around the world and discuss in an open forum whatever the topic of the day or the month might be. Thank you so much. Till the next video.